Pumpkin's new delicious pumpkin spice signature pumpkin donuts. Munchkin, like the new pumpkin cream cold brew. Pumpkin exclusions apply.
NCCU, in partnership with Duke at St. Mark AME Zion Church, 531 Southgate, October 10th at 6 p.m. This family-friendly movie drive-in is free and open to 19 pandemic. Come check out the Right Now show with Colin, Aaron, Body.
Did you know that the Arrow and Amazon's Lloyd Ryan was out of work when he started his classes in March, and in September he started his IT career, working for Amazon, making more money than he ever thought possible. Here's a prime opportunity. IT Pro in as little as 4 months. It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu.
If you're a fan of late-night movies, family video calls, or online gaming, you're going to want a high-quality internet connection. You want an internet service with not only fast download speeds, but fast upload speeds, too. Upload speeds are what you need to send content out into the world, like video chatting, gaming, and uploading large projects for work or school. It's time to get AT&T Fiber with 25 times faster upload speeds. AT&T Fiber delivers a faster internet experience than cable. With AT&T Fiber,
hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the Red Rifle, Andy Dalton.
Okay, Coach. Well, first opened way back in 19...
capacity versus major cable.
The Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. And some space here. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a...
Checked and inspected to deliver top quality work that meets our high standards. To find a better contractor, turn to Find It Duke. From heating and cooling pros to plumbers, electricians, and more. Get a free contractor referral at finditduke.com.
The grandfather clock is counting down to more than just a winner.
Green, 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 roll side, roll side, roll side.
It's the final chance for a driver to make it to the championship four.
Crash on the back straightaway.
For a fan to catch all the drama.
To the back of the 24.
At the short track in NASCAR. With all 3 series on a survival path of a half a mile, it all comes down to Martinsville, and the whole family is invited to see the action. NASCAR comes to Martinsville Speedway, October 30th through 31st. Get your tickets at martinsvillespeedway.com.
There's nothing more important than your health is looking for you. Taking care of yourself just got a lot easier because One Medical is now open in Raleigh-Durham. We're here with a new kind of care, from COVID care and STD testing to other concerns, you know, like your mental health. We even have same or next day appointments and 24/7 virtual care. So go ahead, send a picture of that weird spot on your elbow. It's probably fine, but better safe than sorry. Join One Medical today and save $100 on your first year of membership with code RDU100. Terms and conditions apply. See onemedical.com/RDU for details.
Dear past, present, and future football watchers. Football is back, just how you remembered it. Tailgates with an ice-cold Pepsi in hand? Totally back. That between-play sprint to the fridge for more Pepsi is back, baby. I really miss this. Anyways, consider this your official excuse for always putting football watching first, courtesy of Pepsi. That haircut appointment? Your mom told us you look great, so you should probably reschedule. Seeing the in-laws for the first time in ages.
It's been so long.
Nope, sorry, Susan. Not if it's on Sunday. Long story short, after the year we've all had, we think you could use a little football watching. So crack open a Pepsi and cheer your football watching face off. With love, Pepsi. Made for football watching. That's what I like.
Hey, Walmart fans, want to win tickets to football's biggest game? Enter Pepsi's Headed to Hollywood sweepstakes. Head on down to your local Walmart and text the number on the Pepsi display for a shot at winning an ultimate big game package, including tickets, hotel, and airfare. No purchase needed. See store for details.
WeFixMoney.com can help you get up to $2,500 whenever you need it. Kids are back in school, concerts and sporting events are happening, and the holiday season will be here before you know it. And that means more bills. WeFixMoney.com is still there to help you get the emergency cash you need. If you need up to $2,500 for credit card bills, car repairs, child care, or any other reason, go to WeFixMoney.com. WeFixMoney.com has been helping customers for over 13 years and has a A rating with the Better Business Bureau. It's free to use, available 24/7, and you are never required to accept any loan offered. Some lenders even offer same-day funding. Fill out the form in the morning, and you could get the cash that afternoon. So, if you or a loved one needs emergency cash up to $2,500, go to WeFixMoney.com today. WeFixMoney.com respects your privacy and maintains the highest standards for a safe and secure experience. If you need up to $2,500, go to WeFixMoney.com. WeFixMoney.com.
Come on, I love the station. I love listening.
The only station playing the best R&B.
What's up, y'all? This is Charlie Wilson.
Yo, what's up? This is D'Angelo.
Hey, guys, this is Ella May.
Foxy 107 and 104. Triangle is WFXC and WFXK HD1, Bond, Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill.
Hey, this is D.L. Hughley.
It's 3 o'clock. It's time for the D.L. Hughley Show, right here on Foxy 107 and 104.
My name is D.L.
Did you say something?
You gotta make her say my name one time, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for D.L. Hughley.
It's the D.L. Hughley Show.
Going to Canadian Rise of a Date.
Happy birthday to Brooke Valentine. Happy birthday to Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's an astronaut. I mean, a nuclear physicist. Astrophysicist. Yeah, I like the ass part of that. And he was in a bit of a sex scandal, and it turned out it came from way out of space too. It wasn't even real. It wasn't even real.
Way further than left field.
It was way past. It wasn't even real, I guess. And he's still back doing his job. Happy birthday to Nikki Hilton. Happy birthday to. I'm not gonna say happy birthday to George Zimmerman.
Well, don't keep moving. Don't even say his name.
Only way I'd say if it were the eponymous column. That's why I would do it. Happy birthday to Grant Hill. Happy birthday to Taylor Page from Hit the Floor. Happy birthday to Kate Winslet. Happy birthday to Heather Headley. Happy birthday to Barry Switzer. He was Oklahoma's coach and also the Cowboys championship coach. Happy birthday to the one and only Bernie Mac. One of the best that ever did it. Possibly slip course. Happy birthday to Larry Fine from the Three Stooges. We got a great show lined up for you. Jasmine's going to tell us what's trending out. For my part, we'll do a little note from the GED section on the D.L. Hughley Show.
This is how we do it. This is how we do it. La, 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 la. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. It's Friday night, and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my 40 and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. It's a shock cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets, say money, yo, we made it. It feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and the guys ain't canine. All the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your cup and throw your hands up and let me hit a party. Say, I'm kind of buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. So sex, so dancing like nobody does. This is how we do it. for making the dance. Oh, come buzz in the club. This is how we do it. Something so special like nobody does. This is how we do it. Oh, my neighbors, you cannot save us. This is how we do it. I'll never come back on an old school time. This is how we do it. I'm kind of buzzed for the good. This is how we do it. Something so special like nobody does. This is how we do it. Oh, it's party time. This is how we do it. Straight up coming from the west side. This is how we do it. Oh, geez,
All right, that was Montel Jordan. This is how we do it. Now, if you missed any part of our show today, remember you can get caught up by logging on to thedlhughlyshow.com. As for us, we're going to cover today's top stories with what's trending right after Snow Allegra. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.
Yes, man. Tell me what was trending, man.
Instagram outage yesterday. Whistleblower. All of that.
Did you notice?
Lumped into
Yes,
one.
man.
Actually, I did not notice. Someone actually brought it to my attention. I had no clue whatsoever.
That it was.
That Instagram was down. I didn't even know. Somebody was like, "Hey, what did you know Instagram was down?" I'm like, actually, I did not.
Tell me what's trending.
Yeah, then there's that.
Tell these people what's trending.
Well, I was getting up to play.
We were busy doing
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I was busy playing in Georgia's golf tournament. So yeah. Well, we actually had thunder and lightning in the middle of the day. Yeah.
It actually rained, like thunderstorms.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell is? Where am I at? Miami?
I know. I was really shocked. I guess that also probably coincided with the whistleblower from Facebook.
You don't mean too short, huh?
No. Just telling all the details about Facebook, talking about how that they actually were trucking in hate because it helped them when it came to advertisers. Because obviously, the more clicks you get, the more advertisers. And she said that basically hate gets more clicks than anything.
Right. And so clearly the idea it's popular to believe the right, believe that they don't get a fair shake from Facebook, which is totally untrue.
Totally untrue.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go.
It is it's interesting that it did get interesting as soon as the whistle blew that
I thought so. That was an odd coincidence. Also turning the oil spill here in California. It's so sad. I hate to see stuff like this, obviously because of the ecosystem. And you look at all of the wildlife and things like that. Obviously,
Playing ducks with doves.
It's a terrible situation, but hopefully they will get it cleaned up pretty quickly. And finally turning Bubba Wallace. Congratulations, they have made history, becoming the second black driver to win NASCAR's Cup Series race. And of course, you saw where it was, right? Talladega. Do you remember what happened there?
Yes, I do.
They found the news. Well, they say it wasn't the news. They say it was actually already there.
Yeah. We've been threatening to hang.
First black person to win since 1963.
And they called it. They put an asterisk next to it some kind of way because it's rain shortened or something.
Yeah. Well, it started raining for them to call it, but he was in the lead, right? So of course that basically means that win. No matter how you look at it, he's the winner.
They it apparently was a rain short thing, and they made sure. Oh, in a rain short, no, he won.
He won. He was in the lead, clearly, no matter how you look at it. So say what you want to.
You like the Bubba part, it's the skin part you don't like. He's technically I don't want to say that. Well, at least like that's better.
To think something I don't want to hurt somebody.
All right, come here. We got a little note from the GED section, which will be up in approximately 15 minutes.
It's the DL Hughley Show. And represent your favorite radio show on Twitter. Let everyone know you're listening to the DL Hughley Show.
With Early Paycheck, you can get your direct deposit up to 2 days earlier. That's another reason banking with Capital One is the easiest decision ever. Even easier than deciding to open the biggest birthday gift first.
Treat battles, swap the battles. The Kansas City Chiefs.
Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Decision, that's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet?
See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. No fees or minimums on new consumer accounts. Capital One and a member FDIC.
Did you know that United Healthcare helps connect you to doctors and therapists with 24/7 access to virtual care?
So I could have therapy from my couch?
Yep.
Or a doctor appointment from my car?
If you wanted to.
Wait, you're right. I don't even like when people see me sing in the car. Couch appointment it is.
Virtual visits are just one of the ways United Healthcare helps connect you to better health. Learn more at uhc.com. Plan benefits may vary.
Here's a sneak peek of this week's Undressing Room podcast, presented by Macy's, available wherever you get your podcast. Christian King. Yeah.
Dancing is exhausting. When I got tired, my go-to move was I take my little hat off and I whip my hair around because there's no more way. Yeah.
Wait, you didn't make a different name that night? Like, did you come up with something that they introduced you as?
But of course, I was.
It's the Undressing Room podcast, hosted by Eva Marcel and L'Oreal, presented by Macy's. This week at Macy's, get great deals on fast fall looks like new shoes and sandals, Bed and Bath Basics, plus Macy's Star Rewards members can earn even faster during Macy's Star Money Bonus Days. Details at Macy's.com/Star Money.
This hour of DL Hughley is brought to you by Trade Heating and Cooling, because it's hard to stop a trend. Bring home unstoppable comfort with a new Trade Heating and Cooling system. At Trade, they test it so it runs. Visit TradeInfo.com to find your local dealer. It's hard to stop a trend.
This is reality radio. The reality is that for far too long, there have been efforts to refocus the now $1.3 trillion annual spending power of the black consumer market. Over the past several decades, there have been numerous Buy Black campaigns, but still, only about 3% of that $1.3 trillion circulates back to the black community. So, let's try it again. Each week, we will identify 3 black-owned businesses on Tuesday and spend money with them for the week. And then on the next Tuesday, we will identify 3 more in our local communities. The businesses for this week are
Michelle Shoe Lounge, Kirby Lips Collection, and Infinite Tax Service, LLC.
The reality is that there is no better time nor more urgent need for black support of our own than now. So, what's your reality? This is Reality Radio with Kathy Hughes. What's your reality? What's your reality? What's your reality? What's your reality?
AT&T Dream in Black is committed to helping HBCU students rise. Apply or nominate a current HBCU student today for a chance to win 5Gs presented by AT&T 5G and more as a Rising Future Maker. And if you're a student, new, or existing Rising Future Maker contest.
No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. and age restrictions. Contest ends 10/31/21. Void and prohibited. Subject to official rules. Learn more at att.com/dreaminblack.
Spectrum Business knows small businesses are always looking to cut expenses. That's why we offer the best value on fast internet and phone. But we wanted to do more. So, how does 1 month free sound? Get 200 megabit per second internet for $49.99 a month and business phone for $19.99 a month. And right now, you can get 1 month of internet and phone and even TV for free. Call 855-258-5887 and switch to Spectrum Business. Restrictions apply.
Care has the power to bring kindness where it's needed. It brings out the best in every one of us. It doesn't just see people. It takes time to understand them. It puts the needs of others ahead of its own. And when you start with Care, you end up with a very different kind of bank. Truist. Truist Bank, member FDIC.
The soothing scent of Vicks Vapor Rub. It's only one of the most iconic smells ever. That cooling, comforting scent generations of families have come to trust to help them feel better. And now you trust to soothe your family. Pick up some Vicks Vapor Rub in the little blue jar and wrap yourself with the calm only Vicks Vapor Rub can bring. Vicks Vapor Rub, always there for you.
Can I get a weight reading on the cat exam 3? Zuri needs a new vet tech after their current one literally moved to a farm. But finding an ideal replacement takes some training.
It's like herding cats.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Schedule virtual interviews and talk to candidates right from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
It's Karen Clark, and Dunkin' has what you need to conquer the day. Like a layered velvety caramel macchiato, a rich chocolatey mocha latte, or a creamy non-dairy oat milk latte. Because this day isn't gonna conquer itself. No, you gonna do that. Take a sip of You Got This with Dunkin' espresso drinks. Order ahead plus earn rewards. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary.
You save big with Food Lions, price low everyday items, weekly hot sale deals, and when you MVP online, create your digital account and easily load coupons to your MVP card to watch your low prices drop even lower every day at Food Lion.
We're back with more of the D.L. Hughley Show.
Yeah.
Right here on Foxy 107 and 104.
Oh, I love the topics that D.L. Hughley had. I think he's so real and honest and has an open conversation with people, and I look forward to his topics every day.
It's the D.L. Hughley Show.
And we're back.
We gonna start this thing alright. You all in the when they walking out. Come on, come on. Hey, do it, baby. Do it, baby. Do it, baby. Do it, baby. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now.
You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the you be wildin' for? Come on, I get my grin on. I'm smiling, cause I always get my win on. I've been on so many different stages. Graced the cover of 100 magazine pages. Made people smile everywhere that I went. I even put it on the first black president. It's evident I'm hot as a crock pot. With a big ass smile like Mr. Hot Spot. You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the you be wildin' for? If you're breathing, you achieving. We having fun this evening, believe that.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now.
fingers up in the air and show a hater you don't even much care. We finna get another bag this year. My ex, you can have that there. Hey, this year, bad vibes get cut off. More trips, new chicks with no draws. More drinks, more smoking, more cars. More shows with Duval and Snoop Dogg. Look, I ain't trying to throw no shade, cause I can't sing them in my lane. As long as my rent get paid, I can care less with a big thing, huh? You in the club every night with no job. Eating good off your food stamp card. You made a killing last year off fraud. If you know you ain't going to work tomorrow,
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you now.
You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the you be wildin' for? If you're breathing, you achieving. We having fun this evening, believe that.
put it down right now, babe. I can put you on a flight. You know that I make you change your life, oh, babe. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you a freak, little baby. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you a freak, little baby.
Neil Huber. I just enjoy the comedy and I enjoy the political savviness, and I enjoy everybody having their own independent thoughts.
I love everything, especially his GED section. Very informative.
This is the highest cost. Take you and make you off. Left you and leave you lost. Will you forgive me? Passed out all over town. Drags you and keeps you down. Jumps in the day around. Will you forgive me? I can't control the feeling. Girl, I feel you when you comb your hair. Lady, when we lock you know we get together, it's an overdose. I'm slipping up here amongst my knees. I feel my heart's about to explode. This is the highest lost. Take you and make you home. Left you and leave you home. Will you forgive me? Passed out all over now. Drags you to keep you down. To dump in the day around. Will you forgive me? To tell the truth, when I'm sober, I don't to you. When it's over, I'm overdue. Gotta know what is bad, know what is bad, Take you and make you home. Left you and leave you lost, baby. Will you forgive me? Down all over town. Drag you and keep you down. To dump in the day around. Will you forgive me? Baby, you're mine. You're taking my soul down to the last hole. Can't escape the way you got me locked out, baby. I gotta break from you, break from you, break from you. This is the highest call. Take you and make you home. Left you and leave you alone. Will you forgive me? Down all over town. And drag you down. Something to make around. Will you control the feeling. I can't control.
All right, that was Maxwell, Bad Habits. I remember when conservatives like Condoleezza Rice and Colin Powell represented the conservative. They were black people who represented the Conservative Party. They were Republican. I did not agree with them, but they were respected. You respected them. When did we go from people that you respect and have honest disagreements with? Because I never got the sense that Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice had a disdain for black people. I believe that they had a different ideological difference that I vehemently opposed and disagreed with, but I never sensed that they disliked or hated black people. Contrast that with today's conservatives. Where membership seems to entail you selling your soul and vehemently hating your people. If you don't hate them, you certainly can manage indifference. When do we go from Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice to Diamond and Silk and Sage Steele? When did that happen? And now, case in point, Sage Steele was on a podcast of Cutler, who was famous for having a big arm and nobody told to, and maybe a quarterback at best, right? So he was talking to her, and she basically, somehow the conversation came up about Barack Obama and how he was listed on the census as an African American, which is interesting because I don't know that anybody knows what he put on his census or not. I don't know if that's public information. I don't know if that's anybody's business. And she further intimated that he claims to be black, but he never knew his father. So I think one of the things that seems to be in common parlance around black conservatives is they have to say the evil things that white people wouldn't say. They have to say the hateful things they wouldn't say. Maud Iger and Cameron Owens got to go out and call him a killer. She has to say he's a criminal. They have to intimate they deserve it. Larry Elder will say the evil things he says. So you have to be willing to hate and denigrate your people. I never noticed that with Condoleezza Rice. And I think Condoleezza Rice and Colin Powell were part of one of the most destructive administrations in the history of the United States in terms of foreign policy. But hate wasn't the predicate. At one point, Colin Powell probably could have ran and won, or at least done very well for president. But I never noticed that his entry into the conservative movement was hate. And now it seems to be. And now it seems to be hate and mediocrity. Hate and the ability to say the most vociferous things to people because they can't say them. I don't know what Sage Steele sees herself as. I know that ESPN doesn't think much of it. I know that when Sage Steele got in trouble, nobody came. Nobody from the biracial committee came to protest. I bet when Pam Oliver got in trouble, a bunch of people went to her defense and probably got her gig back. When Sage Steele get in trouble, did Jay Cutler show up or any of the other people she has an affinity for? Did they do that? No, they didn't. Because they care about you probably as much as you care about black people. When they got rid of Jamel Hill, there was a hue and cry. Jamel Hill said, "I'm going on," and she's done very well for herself. When did the predicate become that you can have a different, I don't agree with one thing she agrees with, but I don't think that the predicate, the idea that to have a political difference, you have to despise the people you come from. There's a little note from the GED section. We got a jazz report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the deal. I don't want nobody else. Give you all of my attention. It's straight shots, no champagne, sipping too fast. It's stuck in the night. As Netflix do this massage. Better turn that off. 'Cause I love to hear you cussing at me. Like, ooh, baby, too deep. You never felt. You never felt. Feel when I touch you. Ooh, I never loved. They say love
till my stomach don't play if I'm a woman
She's jazz, Jessica. She's smart. It's the Jazzy Report on the D.L. Hughley Show.
More than 50,000 film and TV workers voted to authorize a union strike this weekend, setting the stage for a massive potential shutdown for film and TV sets across the country.
Great.
Union members say that working conditions have long been difficult, have been exacerbated by the pandemic, and a streaming era in which demand for content has skyrocketed. They are demanding better wages, longer rest periods, and a bigger cut on streaming profits. Now, if the Hollywood strike moves forward, it could be the first major walkout of workers since World War II.
No. Yeah, well, I know the last strike that we had, the writer's strike, changed everything.
That changed
and I tell you what, and the writers didn't win. And that's how you got all these reality shows. The writers didn't win. It was they got scabs. See, NFL got scabs. Y'all got the Real Housewives. That's what happened.
That changed everything.
It did. All those writers, now they're certainly, they're way more reality stars than they are writers who are working.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, this one is more than just writers. This is everybody.
Yeah,
like the makeup artist. Like this is everybody. That's why they're saying it will be the first major one of all the workers.
And I guarantee you, it's driven by the East. That's by the guild in the East.
Well, it's all of the new streaming stuff. There's a lot of money out there.
It is a lot of money out there, but you got to be willing to go for the whole ride now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Because they can't go to Jackson, Mississippi. They can't go to Chicago and perform 6 shows like we're going to be doing this weekend.
Anyway, COVID-related stress may have caused millions of women to experience disruptions to their periods. A study found 54% of women experienced irregular periods during the pandemic. Longer periods were reported by women, for more than half of the women, and just over a third complained of heavier bleeding than usual. Women with higher pandemic stress were more likely to see changes to their periods.
Yeah. That's why that's great. Well, we can move on from that. That was
Well, I know that it makes you guys upset, but when you consider that the majority of our listeners are women, and that's who we target.
Listen, Carrie, we done had enough Rosemary's Baby.
Those types of things.
I don't think it's all true. I just think during COVID, their husbands or man was home more, and it's, oh, get up off me, see here.
Oh, no, well, you can test it. You can always test the theory.
Listen, Massengill, Mary, let's move on.
You can test the theory if you got the stomach for it.
I'm done with this period.
You know, if you think we're lying, you know.
Somebody that you got knocked away. Yeah, pregnancies went up and so did restraining orders.
Yeah, indeed.
So it's very, very interesting. So Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, Snoop, Mary J. Blige are going to join Dr. Dre to perform in the 2022 Super Bowl halftime show. Some people think that Dr. Dre shouldn't be involved because of his past allegations and his violence against women, which is very interesting because I know some sport teams use beats, right? College, they get to use beats.
I thought it was both.
No, the NFL uses both. But some college players use beats. It's interesting that a dude at one time who was accused of domestic violence has headsets called beats. I think that's weird.
You wear them right on the side of your head.
I think they come in gauze. They wrap it. The packaging is a restraining order, but so do you think that his past allegations of violence against women, do you think he should be able to perform at halftime? 877-242-2426.
Also hit us up on Twitter at D.L. Hughley Radio or on Facebook, D.L. Hughley Show. And of course, the website is the DLHughleyShow.com.
All right, we're going to be getting to your calls in a bit. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.
Hey, fam, hit DL up on Facebook and on Twitter at the D.L. Hughley Show.
No matter what we come in for, Target makes it easy to leave with more of what we value. Come in for black-owned coffee, leave with change in your hands. Come in for healthier snacks, leave feeling more fulfilled. Come in for affordable lotion, leave feeling like $1 million. When we bring home more of what really matters, we can find better days within our reach. What we value most shouldn't cost more. Target.
To show you how how easy it is to file a claim with Geico, we hired a scary movie victim.
Oh no, a tree fell on my car, and there's only one thing to do. Trip over my own feet and pull myself across the lawn while yelling help at a barely audible volume.
Sorry to interrupt, but you filed a claim with Geico, so you've got a designated claims team to help you.
This Geico sounds suspiciously reassuring. Are you sure I don't end up getting surprised with an unexpected twist?
Just that your Geico team will always be there to keep you updated.
No!
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I just didn't see that coming.
Geico, great service without all the drama.
Picking up vitamins or filling a prescription.
May I help you?
Take another healthy step right now and ask the pharmacist how Prevnar 13 can help protect you from pneumococcal pneumonia, a potentially serious bacterial lung disease. If you're 65 or older, a trip to the pharmacy is a lot more pleasant than a trip to the hospital because of pneumococcal pneumonia. Help protect yourself with the Prevnar 13 pneumococcal 13 valent conjugate vaccine, diphtheria CRM 197 protein. Prevnar 13 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 13 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Prevnar 13 does not protect against all strains of the disease. Stop by the pharmacy today and ask about Prevnar 13. Learn more at Prevnar13.com. Don't get Prevnar 13 if you have had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with a weakened immune system may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most commonly reported side effect was pain at the injection site. For additional common side effects and full prescribing information, please call 1-866-694-9300 or visit Prevnar13.com.
Brought to you by PNC Bank. PNC is changing the way you handle overdraft fees with low cash mode. It's one way they're helping make a difference.
Did you get all the stimulus money for you and your family? Do you have children and didn't know you could receive monthly child tax credit payments? You can claim your monthly child tax credit payments and missing stimulus payments even if you don't file a traditional tax return. Visit ssa.gov/EIP to learn how you can apply online. Get the money your family deserves. Visit ssa.gov/EIP. Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Sponsored by SSA.
ConZone Plus has everything to furnish your home the way you want to with the top brands you love. It's ConZone Plus Customer Appreciation Day this Saturday. Score special one-day-only deals, including $100 off a purchase of $4.99 or more for our favorite people, our customers, where you'll find savings store-wide on appliances, furniture, and electronics. And with our personalized approach to financing, you can get low payments over time, whether you have good credit or you're building it, during our Customer Appreciation Day happening this Saturday, October 9th, only at ConZone Plus.
O'Reilly. O'Reilly Auto Parts specializes in keeping your car on the road. Not sure how much life is left in your battery? Our professional parts people will test it for free. If it does need to be replaced, we'll help you find just the right one to fit your car. Our Superstar batteries are built to handle even the toughest conditions. Visit O'Reilly Auto Parts today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
At Duke Health, we believe in better. Better care, better access, better offerings for all of our patients. That's why we're excited to offer same and next day appointments for orthopedics, OBGYN, and heart at our locations across the Triangle, including our new Arrington location in Morrisville off the I-40 Page Road exit. Call 888-275-DUKE to schedule a same or next day specialty care appointment or learn more about our offerings at dukehealth.org.
At Speedway, we know a fresh start to your morning needs a fresh cup of coffee, and a big boost of energy needs a big cup of coffee. So we've got fresh coffee all day long, ready for the brewing. We've got hot coffee, iced coffee, cream and sugar and all the good stuff coffee. Fresh coffee made how you want it, when you want it, and not a second before. Because the best time for coffee is right when you say it is. Grab yours from Speedway. And right now, get 2 times the points when you buy any coffee drink with Speedy Rewards.
In the time before AT&T Fiber Internet.
What are you doing in me dungeon?
It's the only place where the bloody Wi-Fi works.
Oh, and you don't mind the spiders?
Spiders? What spiders? Oh, no, they're everywhere. Oh!
In the time after AT&T Fiber Internet.
It's nice having fast, reliable Wi-Fi in the whole house, for sure.
The dawn of a better internet era with AT&T Fiber.
Limited availability in select areas. Check eligibility at att.com/getfiber. AT&T Smart Wi-Fi extenders may be required. Sold separately. Restrictions apply.
Free credit reports are summary reports with a TransUnion credit score. They are intended for educational purposes only. Not available in all states and not practicing in Georgia, Missouri, Ohio, and South Carolina. Listen up, Raleigh. It's Karen Clark. If you have a low credit score, you already know it could be keeping you from getting the things you want, like a credit card, car, new job, even a house. And that low credit score is also causing you to pay higher interest rates than people with better credit scores. Well, here's the good news. You don't have to keep getting denied for credit, and you can work to turn it around. It is so easy. Just call the experts at creditrepair.com. They can help you work to repair your credit and improve your score by removing those negative items like late payments, charge-offs, even collections and bankruptcies. The number to call for a free credit evaluation is 800-252-1570. Now, I'll repeat that again in a bit. When you call, you'll get a free credit report and score, and you'll find out right over the phone what creditrepair.com can do to help improve it. Creditrepair.com gives you solutions for a better score so you can have a better life. The evaluation, credit report, and score are free, so call them at 800-252-1570. That's 800-252-1570.
We're back with more of the D.L. Hughley Show. Right here on Foxy 107 and 104.
I'll never let you go.
107 and 104.
Hey, 'cause you're my sweet baby. Papa can't preach. Papa was a rolling stone because they left us beautiful. He left us all alone. But that's okay, 'cause I'm your mother, baby. I can't.
You're listening to the DL Hughley Show. So, what do you think? Call DL now. 1-877-242-2426. That's 1-877-242-2426. It's the DL Hughley Show. And we're back.
So, Dr. Dre, we got Eminem, we got Snoop, we got Kendrick Lamar.
It's going to be a great show.
It is. I tell you what, Lena got mad, but they're reflective of the men who play in the NFL. What? The men in the NFL. Shakira and Mary J. Blige are reflective of the dude who used the field after they finished playing Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I think the people who perform it are more than just for the people who are playing. I think it's also for the people who are watching.
Yeah, but I don't know if we have football is a big Latin. Not that football.
I don't know. I would have to look at the stats on that. Challenge you on that.
If you say football, they say Pele.
Boy, shut up.
But
I challenge you on that one.
We say football, they go football. No, not like that. At any rate,
one of them is mainstream now.
Yeah. At any rate, and they, I'll get you what, those dudes are reflective of the demographic of the NFL. It can't be all, like, if you put country stars up there, that would be the front office.
But they have country artists performing.
They have a lot. I'm saying, it isn't that far off. When I saw Madonna scooting around on hot pants, like she's out, like, in hot pants, looking like Sergeant Elias from... she did look like Sergeant Elias from Platoon. And obviously, have you seen her butt implants? It look like some...
Yeah, it looks like...
Some of the straps that killed Sergeant Elias.
What is that with that?
She got on a meat diaper.
Crazy.
All right, we got to go to our social media platform, DJ Lucy. What do they say?
Yeah, Lisa from New York said if you're going to take Dr. Dre off, then you'd have to take Eminem, Snoop Dogg, because they've all done some questionable
Yes, Snoop, the murder. Murder was the case that they gave them.
Yeah.
You can't just... Right. The only person to be performing is Mary J. Blige. That's it.
And Kendrick,
Not yet.
Lil Wayne was on there. He had to get pardoned by the president.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Has Michael Jackson ever done the halftime show?
Yeah, an incredible performance.
Okay, so let's stop.
Right when the smoke was high.
Yep. Let me see. Come on now, that's a lot of people. Whitney was high when she sang the national anthem.
It was a kite.
Yeah, come on now. All right, so do you think that Dr. Dre should be pulled from the halftime show, Super Bowl halftime show, because of allegations of past abuse? juice. 877-242-2426. Get to your calls in a bit. It's the DL.
More fun is on the way on the DL Hughley Show.
Hey, so where do you get your chicken sandwich from? A perfect joint for chicken sandwiches, really? Well, listen up. The delicious Kentucky Fried Chicken Sandwich is a massive, double-breasted and extra crispy 100% all-white meat chicken filet